A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. Well, we're in the closing weeks of the regular season. There's no rest for teams competing for positioning.
Yeah, this is the time where if you have a couple of nights of bad effort, you might drop 2 or 3 positions. It's not the playoffs yet, but it's critical this part of the season.
Now here's Vassell. To the right side. Jokic against Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Over Jokic. Up and in from the low block.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. Pass to Johnson. Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox against Jokic. Pass to Wembanyama. The three-pointer off the mark. Gordon, the pass to Brown. Jokic with a screen on Vassell. And here's Jokic. Jacks up a 3. That one is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Fox, the pass to Vassell. Jokic against Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And that one is hammered home.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounds.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. The 3-ball. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Castle against Brown. Here's Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Here's Fox, following that last three-pointer by Denver. Vassell outside, launches it from deep. And it's Fox missing.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Gordon on the wing. Brown passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Denver with a 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Now Johnson fires from deep. Rebounded by Champagnie. Now here's Castle. Fox outside. Here's Champagnie. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They trail by 3. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected cam? The Nuggets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Vassell can't get it to go. The Nuggets lead by 3. Johnson passes to Gordon. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame them.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Brown against Castle. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Now Gordon. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Johnson on the wing. Murray scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Count it. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. Cranked it in off the glass.
So smooth. Fox is so good at repeating that stroke.
The Nuggets lead by 5. Outside Johnson. Screen by Gordon. Back to Murray for 3. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Champagnie, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Gordon outside. Murray from outside. Again, the miss by Murray. Spurs trail by 3. Champagnie, the pass to Fox. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 9 points. Now Murray. Last game, 26 points for him. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type. See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. On the wing, Brown. Jokic against Wembanyama. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. The crossover. And it's good on the layup. 10 points for Jamal Murray.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Brown comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Jamal Murray. So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 2. Now here's Fox. He had 25 points in the win against Portland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now here's Watson. Outside Jones. Down low. Here's Jokic. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. And now a 4-point Denver lead.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Now Hardaway, 6 to shoot. Fires in the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. 4-3. Again, the miss by Fox.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jokic finds Jones. Back to Jokic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Free throw drops for Jokic.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Hornets checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And a switch here also for Denver. Pickett, he's checked in for Jones.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Fox, the pass to Johnson. Out to Fox. On target from about 13 feet. Fox has got 6.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Pickett passes to Jokic. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And San Antonio making a change here. Harper's checked in. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Pickett. So it's Denver now, leading by 5.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Here's Harper. Last game for him, he picked up 13. .110 left in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Hardaway, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. The 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Johnson against Brown. From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
4 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. And another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw drops for Valanciunas.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Hardaway against Castle. Here's Cornette. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Johnson and Barnes, your small and power forwards. Castle is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Murray. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
And he knocks down the first one. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And Murray drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Harper. Right side Johnson. Outside Barnes. That three's off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Watson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So it's San Antonio now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Cornette sets a screen. To the inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. Outside, Brown. Pass to Murray. Nice move. The shake. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. Free throw drops from Murray.
Yeah, and what makes Murray so dangerous is his belief. He feels like he can score on anyone in the league.
Vassell outside. Into the lane. Here's Cornette. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
The Nuggets lead by 12. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Murray with a physical finish.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Barnes passes to Harper. Inside. Here's Cornet. Drops in the layup for 2. Cornet's gotten 4 this quarter.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Denver leading by 12. Outside Murray. To the middle. The steal. It's 2-on-1. Watson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Hardaway against Castle. High post, Valanciunas. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis. Murray for 3. There's Murray with the triple.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Guys, back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. Now here's Valanciunas. Outside Watson. Pass to Hardaway. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Denver.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Up top, Castle. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The Nuggets lead by 18. Murray with it. Outside, Brown. Outside, Watson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Cornet with a rebound. The Spurs have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Harper, defended by Murray. Pass to Cornet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Cam Johnson comes in for Brown, and it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. So it's Denver now. They led by as many as 18. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray passes to Jokic. Now Johnson. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. And here's Barnes. He's scoreless. Back to Fox. The three is up. That miss makes him 3 for 7.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, Murray. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Vassell finds Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Wembanyama. That one drops for him. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Brown. Pass to Johnson. Gordon outside. Six on the shot clock. Not going to go that time. Spurs trail by 17. To the paint. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Castle outside. This one for 3. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Now here's Murray. 22 points for him. Now Jokic. Stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively from deep. Wembanyama, and San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Fox. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic scorer.
Murray against Fox. Castle left side from behind the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Johnson on the wing. Outside Brown. Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fox outside. And here's Fox. And that one drops. Fox has got 8 points.
Oh, mercy. De'Aaron Fox with the move and the finish. That's a nice setup.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Harper, he's checked in for Castle. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Gordon outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Fox outside. Takes the 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Now here's Brown. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. From deep, Jokic. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Brown scanning the floor. Here's Jokic. A 14-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And on top of that, he made a massive impact with his rebounding.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Harper. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Fox. Let's go with a three. Tipped away. Wembanyama lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 18 points in the game.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Outside Brown. Back to Brown. Gordon, right side. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Harper, guarded by Brown. 14 feet away. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to Jokic. 1:02 left in the second period. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
That's what happens when you try to challenge Wemby. If you don't know, now you know.
Vassell passes to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Brown passes to Jokic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They came into the second quarter determined to get the ball inside, and it's paying off.
Denver shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Barnes, and Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper.
Zero wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. 7-point differential. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one, and they'll be nearing the end of their 5-game homestand. Now here's Fox. He's got 11. Shoots over Brown. Fox, aggressive.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
He's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Spurs, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Denver Nuggets.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Murray. On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. And it's Murray in at the point. Jokic against Wembanyama. Jokic passes to Brown. Clock at 4. Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Champagny. Murray against Fox. Shoots from 12. Again, the Spurs score.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Denver leading by 3. Outside Brown. Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray from outside. Outside Brown. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Wembanyama down low. Working on Jokic. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Johnson. Denver moving it around. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Fox finds Castle. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Castle. Here's Gordon. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Stephon Castle.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Castle outside. Pass to Champagny. Fox for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Brown. He's guarded by Castle. Here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Here's the 3. Murray, no good. Spurs trail by 8. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, easy brush off for Wembanyama inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Our 2K leaderboard showing stats from the real NBA. The best passing teams in the association. Number 5, the Nuggets.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
Denver leading by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And Denver has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Jokic. Covered by Wembanyama. Shoots a fadeaway. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 20.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Castle outside. Fox outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Champagnie. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Brown against Castle. Brown passes to Murray. Top bucket from Murray.
And sometimes I think Murray performs better under pressure. The shot clock only motivates him.
Pass to Champagnie. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama scanning the floor. They need this. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Gordon with a screen on Fox. Back to Brown. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippens, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
And San Antonio making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Castle outside. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Fox. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray for three. Barnes with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Johnson, back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Fox against Murray, clock at 6. With some arc, Murray hits the little runner.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 11. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Spurs need to get one up here. Wemby, unstoppable and close.
And once he gets deep enough positioning, there's not much you can do to stop Wemby.
Johnson passes to Murray. Inside. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Fox outside, takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Outside Murray. Outside Johnson. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Gordon finds Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Fox, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. A different look for Denver. Here's Hardaway. He's got 6. Kick out to Brown. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Watson passes to Jones. And here's Hardaway. Down low. Outside Watson from the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Barnes. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Fox from downtown. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Denver. Pickett's checked in.
One shot.
Minute 32 left in the third. Here's Harper. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds in the game. It's Watson on the wing. Here's Pickett. No points so far. Valanciunas finds Brown. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Valanciunas, good.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Johnson passes to Wembanyama, and they pick up 2.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Valanciunas sets a screen. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Floats one up. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Hardaway with it. From deep three-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Denver Nuggets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Harper. The 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Murray. Here's Watson. Now here's Valanciunas. And here's Murray. Launches it. Drains the triple. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Denver leading by 16. Outside Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. Hardaway from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And here's Fox. Cornette sets a screen. Fox, the pass to Cornette. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist of the night. Valanciunas with a screen on Fox. Denver moving it around. Murray against Fox. Murray passes to Watson. And here's Brown for 3. And no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Fox with the ball. Guarded by Valanciunas. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Drills it from deep.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Outside Hardaway. Watson passes to Murray. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Murray's got 36 points.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Cornette with it. Valanciunas on him. Back to Fox. Fires for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Spurs with some changes. Lynx checked in for Cornette, and it's Champagnie in for Barnes. Nikola Jokic has checked in for the Nuggets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Outside Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Vassell. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver. They led the game at one point by 20. Watson passes to Hardaway. Harper pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Olynyk. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Fox against Murray. It's Watson on the wing. Hardaway from outside. Buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
You don't have to ask Hardaway twice. If the shot's available, he'll take it.
Fox against Murray. Now Fox. 6 to shoot. It's good. Fox has got 29.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. Murray from outside. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. It's a 14-point game. To the middle. Olynyk passes to Fox. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Denver.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
A different look for San Antonio. Wembanyama comes in for Olynyk. And Castle subbed in for Harper. And then for Denver, Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway. Vassell, a screen on Murray. Fox against Murray. And Fox, the touch.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
Now here's Murray. Over Fox. And again, Denver no good. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Champagnie. Shot is up. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. Rebounded by Champagnie.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Vassell outside. Here's Fox. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And a switch here also for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Watson. And the free throw, no good.
De'Aaron Fox really is your do-it-all kind of point guard. Just such a valuable player for this franchise.
Jokic with a screen on Fox. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Champagnie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Castle against Brown. Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 8. Fox outside. Back to Wembanyama. And he makes it. Wembanyama's got 36 points.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
The Nuggets lead by 6. Outside Brown. Gordon, the pass to Murray. They get back on track. And the shot goes down. Murray's got 40 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Outside Johnson. Back to Fox. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Pass to Jokic. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gordon finds Murray. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Back to Fox. That one's good for 2. Fox has got 38 points.
Incredible. 7 for 8 in the 4th. He's been huge for this team down the stretch.
Johnson outside. Gordon outside. Gordon with a screen on Fox. The 3 is in.
But defensively, the last thing you want is for Murray to get hot from beyond the arc.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 9. And he gets it to go from the low block.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Johnson outside, shoots a 3. Castle pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Murray against Fox. Outside Brown. Here's Murray. That's off.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about runs, and he is playing with 110% effort. What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Brown with a screen on Fox. Here's Jokic. 1:24 left in the game. It's good.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night. No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Fox against Murray. Now Jokic. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Fox with the ball. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Johnson.
Big-time points from a big-time player. Aaron Gordon, ladies and gentlemen.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Brown. Wembanyama connects!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Jokic fires! Oh, no good!
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Castle. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Vassell. Fox to tie it up. Oh, money!
And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Jokic. Yes, sir!
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Puts up the tray. Ooh, the three doesn't go. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Nicola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nicola. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jamal Murray.